it's racing day, so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. These drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! Hey, now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it till the crowd can't take no more. Been there since the flag came down. Be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Hey race fans, and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway, where we will be running the Samsung Mobile 500. Let's take a look at the top 10 starting lineup. Row 1 is Dax Klabunde and NASCAR PES 22. Row 2 is DarkSpike and Red Bell. Row 3 is N2SC4R and Raven Latterus. Row 4 is Mitchell Smith and Logan Wilson. And rounding out the top 10 is NASCAR Addict 24 and Superdog 316. As we get ready to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are rolling now. Pace car rolls off the track. This will be a 17-lap shootout. And the green flag is waving. These guys are racing. Heading into turn 1, Dax Klabunde leads them off. As almost all the cars are running double file now. As the points leader DarkSpike is heading into the outside and coming into the inside and going to try to take away second position is N2SC4R. Coming back to the start-finish line, Dax Klabunde will lead this first lap. Oh, heading into turn 1. It looks like DarkSpike tried to get under him, but he had to ease off a little bit. As numerous cars are just rolling now. Heading into turn 3, Dax Klabunde is on the inside, but under him is DarkSpike. DarkSpike's not fast enough to catch him. And whoa, here comes N2SC4R on the inside. Pushing him is Mitchell Smith in the 16. As the both of them work together, N2SC4R is going to try to take away second position from DarkSpike. As Dax Klabunde is still leading. He's got a pack of cars behind him. DarkSpike is hanging on to that outside line. As N2SC4R continues to stay on the inside. Behind Mitchell Smith is N2SC4R's teammate, NASCAR Addict 24 in the 5 car. And whoa, N2SC4R goes deep to the inside as he ditches Mitchell Smith. But Mitchell Smith is like, I need to drive behind you. As the two of them continue to work together to try to catch Klabunde. Klabunde has led every lap so far as he's trying to hang on to that lead. And whoa, N2SC4R had to back off a little bit. As Klabunde sort of tries to hang on to that outside line, but N2SC4R is working as hard as he can to try to catch him. But that 39 car is running strong today. Dax Klabunde has been having a bad season, but this race is gonna try to do some work for him. N2SC4R is now running in second, and and coming up into the picture now is NASCAR Addict 24 in the 5 car. He's on the inside of the NASCAR Second Cup points leader, DarkSpike, and behind him is Red Bell in the 7 car, and there's Raven Latterus in the 13. Just now crossing the start-finish line, almost hitting halfway. Interest C4R is still on the bumper of Klabunde, but Klabunde is not going to let go of that lead, not if he can help it. As the first 5 cars are now running single file, but here comes DarkSpike trying to go out to the inside, and it looks like he had to back off. He had a great chance to pass. Coming into the inside now is NASCAR Edit 24 in that new Farmers 5 car. I guess he's going to try to catch up to his teammate and try to help him. And whoa, we're trying to have a battle for the lead. Dax Klabunde slipped up. And if he doesn't hang on to that outside line, he's going to lose the lead to Interest C4R. And they're now entering turns 3 and 4 as Klabunde goes way into the outside. And we have a new race leader. Interest C4R is now leading this race. But behind him is the points leader. And he is, he intimidated Interest C4R to go to the outside, and he did. That's not going to be good for him. And there goes the 43 of DarkSpike to take the lead away. He is now leading this race. And here comes a little bit of retaliation from Interest C4R's teammate, NASCAR Edit 24. He's trying to work on that inside line, trying to take away the lead. And there goes the pole sitter Klabunde trying to get some momentum back. Heading into the back straightaway, we got 8 laps to go. And DarkSpike puts down the block on NASCAR Edit 24. And he's forcing to the outside. Well, the 2 of these cars are neck and neck at the start-finish line. And I think, yes, DarkSpike led that lap, but he won't be leading for long because there goes NASCAR Edit 24 to lead. And coming up behind him in second now is the 13 of Raven Latterus. Interest C4R, he has dropped down to 6th. As we are now looking at Logan Wilson trying to come into the picture now. As we now have 6 laps to go this time by. Whoa, DarkSpike and Dax Klabunde, they are stuck on that outside line. And coming up behind Logan Wilson is the 7 of Red Bell. And whoa, going back to the front now, Raven Latterus and NASCAR Edit 24 are close together. And it looks like Raven Latterus is going to try for the lead. But he can't quite get there. NASCAR Edit 24 is trying to keep up that outside line and go fast. He just led that lap, heading into turn 1. NASCAR Edit 24 better watch his bumper if he wants to get his first win of the year. He's trying to pull away from the rest of the pack, but I wouldn't count that too long because here comes the points leader, DarkSpike, and the 7 of Red Bell. She's been quiet this season. And also coming up is the 22 of NASCAR and PES 22. Whoa, coming up to the pitch now is the 88 of Barney and Ward. He just took away the 9th position from Hoover 75, who won last week. Pushing behind him is Interest C4R, who's now dropped back to 10th. I don't know what happened to his car, but he better rebound sooner or later. Raven Latterus continues to hang on in second, and as NASCAR Edit 24 continues to lead. Now crossing the start-finish line, we now have 3 laps to go. A top 10 rundown, NASCAR Edit 24, Raven Latterus, DarkSpike, Logan Wilson, Red Bell, Dax Klabunde, NASCAR PES 22, his partner Gov Tracy, Hoover 75, and Barney and Ward. That is your top 10 at this time. Now heading out of turn 4, it looks like Raven Latterus and DarkSpike are trying to catch him. As we now have 2 laps to go this time by, Raven Latterus has caught NASCAR Edit 24. And there he goes on the inside, but NASCAR Edit 24 goes for the block. NASCAR Edit 24 has a tough field of cars behind him. He better hang on to that inside. And he's forced on the outside. This is Raven Latterus' chance to try to capitalize for the lead as they're approaching the white flag. Oh, we're gonna have a battle on this last lap. NASCAR Edit 24 led that lap, but he won't be leading for long because here comes Raven Latterus in the 13. And also coming up is the 7 of Red Bell. Whoa, these cars are battling. I don't know who's gonna win. Raven Ladris is hanging on to that lead, but NASCAR Ad 24 is hanging on to that outside line. And whoa, now coming out of turn 4, it's official. Raven, oh, I couldn't tell. Yep, it's official. Raven Ladris has won the Samsung Mobile 500. Raven Ladris captures the Texas win. Second place is NASCAR Addict 24. Third place is Red Bell. Fourth place is Klabunde. Fifth place is DarkSpike. Sixth place is Logan Wilson. Seventh place is NASCAR and PES 22. Eighth place is his teammate Gov Tracy. Ninth place is Hoover 75. There he is. And rounding out the top 10 is the hometown hero TrentTheHedgie. Congratulations to Raven Ladris for winning the Samsung Mobile 500. I guess he quit already. Sorry about that, Ladris. Okay, the Samsung Mobile 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. We had no cautions and we had 4 lead changes between 5 drivers. Raven Ladris worked his ass off and came from behind and won this race. He swooped under NASCAR at 24 and got the win. That is his first win of the year. Red Bell comes in 3rd. Dax Klabunde comes in 4th, the pole sitter. Our points leader DarkSpike edges out a top 5. Logan Wilson finishes 6th. NASCAR and PES 22 comes out 7th. His teammate Gov Tracy finishes right behind him in 8th. Last week's winner Hoover 75 comes out in 9th. And the hometown hero TrentTheHedgie edges out a top 10. Into a C4R, I don't know what happened. I guess he got stuck on the outside line. He got the lead and he led 1 lap, but after that he just kept dropping. And here's the rest of the field. I don't really see any good or bad finishes. I seen the Pat Spano 2 finishes 21st after starting 28th. Isaiah Sidney did pretty good, finishing 23rd after starting in 31st. Sean the Dog 97 lost a few spots and finished 27th after starting just outside the top 10. Super Dog 316, he started in row 10 on the outside, and I don't know what happened. I think he scraped the wall like near the middle of the race and he just lost spots. He will finish 30th. Checking on the last 2. Whoa, it looks like the underdog Steam Racer finishes last place. So I guess Super Dog 316 got something to be happy about. He finished ahead of his rival. And here are the point standings after 7 races. DarkSpike is still the Sega Cup points leader, and he is 50 points ahead of TrentTheHedgie. And behind TrentTheHedgie is Hoover 75, who won at Martinsville. He is 56 points behind the leader. And the Pat Spano 2 drops to 4th. He was in 2nd after last week's race. Barney Ward is in 5th now. That 2nd place finish puts NASCAR at 24 in 6th. Mitchell Smith is 7th. Into a C4R is 8th. Logan Wilson is 9th. And rounding out the top 10 is Intimidator 88. Well, that's going to do it for the Lone Star State. We will see you next week at Talladega, where this will be the first race of the NASCAR Sega season to be in high definition. So stay tuned, racers.